Good morning, folks. How you all doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's switch ourselves over there. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. I did hit enter, Fluffy. Thank you. I'm a little bit late at starting up the stream today, but that's because I'm still trying to get an upload for my SGDQ submission video to go in. Yeah, made a bit. I was doing the recording yesterday, as you know. We did the editing as I did last night, and I'm still waiting for the bloomin' video to upload. Guess who's gonna have to change his settings that he's uploading to YouTube? It says it's got 16 minutes left to go, but this has been running for its sweet fat time. The good news is that we should be able to get them done. So while we enjoy some indie games, I will be thinking in my mind about how I want to get these submissions completed, because today is the last day. Going to the final day, only a few hours remain before, you know, you can't submit to that one. Yo, Pika Blue, how you doing? Morning, Googie Dennis. Morning, Tran. Morning, Moogle. Hello, Tofu Boy. And, of course, Fluffy Squirrel as well. But welcome to our Indie Day. Every Tuesday, we love to play some indie games here. We love to check out new games, or in this case, updates, because we've got 2 updates that we're going to play. 2 games that we've played previously on stream. We have played through and completed the entirety of Demon Turf. Demon Turf has a brand new update here called Demon Turf Tower. And the way this works is simple. If you own Demon Turf, you get this update for nothing, which is cool.
Hi, Arg. Another month has ran around. Always fun to be here watching your content. Keep up the awesome work.
Thank you, and I appreciate it. Thank you for the 26 months of support. Another month has run around, hasn't it? Another month, another set of games. I gotta make sure I actually put a list out on Twitter of games that I've completed this year. That way I can keep track of it myself as well, you know? It'd be quite good to do that. But yeah, so we got 2 games. Demon Turf Trial here, or sorry, Demon Turf Tower. If I just go to Demon Turf on Steam, I believe the game is also 50% off right now as well. It is, actually. That's really cool. So for the first time, it is now 50% off. But you get the Demon Turf game and you get the Demon Turf Tower update as well. Apparently, we are stripped of all our powers, and there's only one way to regain them, and that is by climbing the tower. And it is kind of roguelite-esque gameplay. And what does that mean? No idea. So I have to see how it goes. Let's see how it goes through it, shall we? But apparently the tower itself is not randomized, but you gain your powers, and then once you gain your powers back, you get to keep your powers. So it's like, that's fine by me. So let's switch over to the game audio here, and we're going to jump in and we're going to play it. So, Beebs, we've entered the mode. I may have accidentally hit the start button when I wasn't meant to, so we're just into the beginning of the mode here, and Beebs just landing down saying, life's good, and she's ready to have fun. But she is the Demon Queen after all. But we say that until bad things are about to happen. Hello, Jester! I didn't vote for ya. Who's this floating weirdo? Oh, thanks, Beebs. This floating weirdo is about to steal all your powers. No. Oh, no one really. Boop. Shut your worst nightmare. Enjoy being powerless, almighty queen. Wow. Yo, let's say what happened. No, I'm not alright. She stole my powers. I'm gone.
Ooh, 1 more month till new orb.
Yo, Relax, thank you very much for the sub as well. 1 more month that you get your new orb on it. Yeah. That is the Jester's Tower. Let's see if we can get rid of this dang hex on you. So you've been hexed. Woo! So here we go. We're going to get our little tutorial at the start of the game as well, which is always cool. It's remembered my settings that I have my little shadow circle at the bottom here. But yeah, you can zoom your camera in and out if you want. Zoom them in and out. Toggle cam. You've got looking around. You've got moving around. And you got everything that you need. I think I'm seeing just a little bit of screen tearing there. So I don't want to go to photos. I want to go to my preference. I want to go to my visuals. You can go up to 12:8x4040. VSync, please. Thank you. And then my frame rate cap is there as well. So that's fine. Cool. Lovely. Right, let's get back to the gameplay then. But how you doing, Remag? Yo, our boy, welcome in. Regular jump button. I like the fact that they are giving us the tutorial again just at the start here, just in case you've not played the game for a while. Obviously, I have played the game for a while, and I know how the game works, which is fine. We have our wall jumps. Again, devs, just make your wall jump against the wall. That's all you need to do. And then we can jump and triple jump. Oh, don't wall jump off of that, please. the island, you can wall jump off a slide, which is not what you're aiming for. There we go. Now that is a big tower. Now, Tron, I did see you mention there that you're like, ooh, roguelike. The thing about this is, and it's a good thing, but it's also another thing. Let's put your chat up here as well so you can all be on stream too. It is a case of, it is a roguelike, but it is not a roguelike. When you gain your powers back, you keep your powers. So, like, right now we have nothing. But when I gain them back, then I'll be able to use them again and we'll be fine. But as you know, or you may not know, Demon Turf is a 3D platformer. A stylish 3D platformer. Where you have a number of cool abilities that you can do. Normally, anyway. But now I just gotta hit the buttons and activate things to go through. So that's the game just telling you. Through my tutorials. We've not even started a run yet. I think the giant neon sign is going to be enter here. Ignore weirdo. Wait, what? Okay, hello. That's not nice. A well-dressed man. Do you hear approaching footsteps? Yeah. Well met, little voice. You okay down there? I've been better, but I've been worse too. Okay, I'm just gonna go then. You do that, little voice. Or I can help you relieve that hex of yours. Why yes. You see, Jester and I are acquainted. Did he put you in there and place that sign there too? What sign? Of course he doesn't know about the sign. Never mind. Carry on. Well, his hexes are tied to his tower. Reach a certain height and I reinstate your powers. One by one. Good to know. I guess I'll make sure to check in now and then. Do that, little voice. Do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Sweet. So that's how I get my hex powers back then, I guess. So dash, glide, hex. Gain the ability to double jump 2 times in the air. Get to floor 5. Your spin hex. Get to floor 10. Your glide dash hex. Gain floor 20. Your protective fairy hex is 25. Your hookshot hex is 35. And your checkpoint hex is 40. Oh, lovely. You still have the Castlevania Dead Cells content to jump through, so no new games for you for a bit. Listen, I've got the Dead Cells content to do as well. We've got the new patch in Final Fantasy 14 that dropped, which, I'll be honest, I'm probably going to play tonight. I've got some Theater Rhythm that I wanted to play. We got a lot. We got a lot that we want to do. Which is why I'm trying to get through 2 of them today, at least, to see what happens. What's this going to be? Connecting! Yo! Any percent. I have not beat it. But people have already beat it. 19 minutes? Somebody's climbed the tower in 19 minutes? What the fudge? Somebody has managed to climb this tower in 19 minutes and 30 seconds. It has not even been out 24 hours yet. Impressive. Stone Chaos getting a 37. Zephyr getting a 39. Valissa with a 42. Nitro with a 51. And Dale from Human Resources with a 1 hour, 33 and 56. How well am I going to go is the question. So that's going to be fun. Morning, Sage. How you doing? Yo, Empty No. We didn't play that. We've not played this in a while because we finished the game, buddy. Like, once we finish the game, generally there's no reason for me to go back to it unless I speedrun it. But this is a brand new update. This is the tower. And we're going to climb it. It's a free update to the game, so if you own the game, you get it too. So here we go. Let's go climb this tower, shall we? Each hex comes in 2 variations. Pick which one works for you. Can I? That'd be nice. Floor 1 of 50. Your next hex is lifted to 5. And the timer has begun. Alright, well, time to have fun then. I'm gonna get mocked by the music all the way through this, aren't I? Oh, that's gonna be fun. You got work later, so patch stuff now. Nice, nice. I will do some of the patch stuff later on. Okay, is that a laser beam? No. Okay. That is a laser beam. But as long as it's not firing at me, I'm fine. Don't you dare! Oh, now I'm falling down. So this is what I've got to be very careful about and not do, is falling off certain aspects of this. I wonder if I can get myself just a little bit more. That's not making it. Okay, cool. Oh, come on. Don't make me down the bottom. Okay, I've fallen down the bottom already. Lovely. Although I have just found a shortcut, which is nice. Right, let's zoom back out, because I'm better with a zoom out, apparently. Okay, I'm just going to actually go around and come and do this. So good start, Arg. Right, go. Round up and in. So this has been touted to have a little bit of a getting over it style presence on it. As in, you mess up and you've fallen down. And if you fall down, you're going to have a bad time. And I don't want to have a bad time. I don't like the fact that I don't have any of my powers right now. Oh, hello. Can I just, like, set up on that? Yeah, I can. That worked. That's cool. That works. That'll be how people are doing this in 19 minutes now. Okay. I am just going to wait. Like, I'm not going to try and run through things really quickly while I don't have any of my powers. I like how that's deliberately waiting to just shoot you while you go through it. Right. Run the side here. There you go. Side jump. Reverse direction and you'll do a side jump. There we go. Boing. I can just spin and do what I want. Yay! Up on floor. There we go. We're on floor 2. Oh, but floor 1 is right down. Oh my god, yes. You can fall all the way down if you mess up. Oh no! So if you fudge this, you will fall all the way down. Oh, I'm not gonna like this, am I? Jump King says hi. Yeah, basically. Oh, no. I don't want to fall all the way down here. Right, bouncy. 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 Land on that. Land on that. Run away from that. I don't want to get hit by it. Well, I mean, Demon King is never a Demon King. Demon Turf has never been that type of video game. Like, it's never been a super hard video game, you know? Okay, so we're coming round and in. Okay, I need to make sure I don't get hit by these. I imagine I'm still on the 1 hit and you die. Okay, we're on floor 3. Oh, the music is going to... See, when you fall down, I feel like the music is going to actually just, like, really irritate you. Or is that just me that's thinking that? Okay, this is interesting. Jumps to the side. Are you going to turn off? You're going to turn off? Are you going to turn off? Yes, you are. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, the speed. Okay. I made it round. I'm lucky I made it round. Don't hate me for it, but you want to see me fall from the top. I mean, I'm not going to hate you for it. I'm not going to like you for it either. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's right, okay. You are mean. Ah! That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, no! This is going to go horribly wrong, I think. Maybe. So I thought it was based on jumping. It's not. It's timer based. Alright, there we go. That's a way. There we go. Nice. Okay, it'd be nice if there was like an indication on that. Alright, we are on floor 5. If I finish this floor, my hex is lifted. Lovely, I've been painted. At least painting. Small movements, small adjustments. There we go. Okay, what we got here? Do 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 do. Bombs! Right. Save thyself. 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 No saving thyself. No saving thyself. And that's crying. Oh. Yep. Yep. I can understand why. Yeah. And now I have to come back down and do the floors I've already done again. Where if you make a single mistake, you will die. Which is great. This is... What did I just fall? 3 floors? I think it was 3 floors, right? Uh-huh. What you did, game? I fell 2 floors, did I? Okay. Alright, run through here. Land on this. Don't get hit by that. Jump on this. Just go, just go, just go, just go! Oh. You suck! That's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Well, definitely not gonna play this one. Fluffy says, nope, you're out. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, I forgot to turn my my bot on. Give us a second. I will give you your oh no momentarily. I forgot to turn my bot on. Remind me today to switch over to just one bot so it works. Arg too fast. Arg not going to enjoy this. The good news is... Well, actually, no. They've taken away checkpoint. So, I can't use that. I was about to say the good news is... I get checkpoint.
Oh, no.
But I don't get checkpoint. Okay. Continue, then. Right. Jump. Wait. Jump. Wait. Jump. Wait. Jump. Wait. Jump. Wait. Go. Okay. Nice. Okay. Ah! You did it! Where am I? Where? I hate the fact that there's ground under here. I actually hate the fact that there's ground under here. I wish I knew that there was ground under there, so if I was going to fall like that, I would have waited. I wish I knew there was ground under there. Ah! Okay. Wait. Wait. Go. Wait. Go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. So this is just pain. You don't have to worry about pain, Arg. You're fine with pain. There you go. See that? You're fine with pain. Painting is just painting the screen. It's having fun with you. Nothing to worry about. There we go. Okay. Wait. 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 There you go. But when you're right over the edge of the screen, there's nothing you can do. Right, so we just... Alright, wait for this. Nice! Nice angle, Arg! Nice landing, buddy! Nice landing! I'm glad I landed there. If I landed any further down, I'd be mad. It's fine. I can still come back and do this bit. Right, back to 4-5. Again! I'm going to not enjoy this, is what I'm hearing here. Ah, it's not making it. Okay. Up, up, up and in. Up, up, up and in. There we go. Nice. Right, wait here, Arg. Wait here. So we're gonna go back over the rail once again. On floor 5, the rail. Right, up here. What is that platform for? Shortcut? You suck! This is fine. This is fine. Yeah! Nice. Oh, well. Oh, they've made that just too high. Hey, 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 hey. No! 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 Wait, this is fine. This is fine. I'm back here anyway. It's fine. I didn't fall too far down. I fell enough far down. Oh, I don't like this. Wait, 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 wait. I get the feeling that I'm not going to get too far on this. I get the feeling that I'm going to not necessarily rage quit, but I'm going to be like, no. I'm going to be like, no, I'm done. Is it entertaining to watch? Are you enjoying it? Are you not entertained? There's a reason I don't play games like Jump King or anything like this. Oh, bumps! This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Land on that, land on that, land on that. Okay. Get off there. Okay, so the blue ones, remember, Ark, they push you. Why? What was that for? Yeah, no, you can't do that one as well. One notices, jump and runs are not for Arg. Generally, no. Not ones that are super punishing anyway. I will say, I did know what I was getting into coming into this. I was aware that it is 50 floors of if you fall. Is this the top floor? No. This is floor 5. No, this is floor 4 I'm on right now. Now I'm back to floor 5. The good news is it should in theory get a little bit easier when we go, because I will unlock my powers as I go along. For those of you that have played Demon Turf before, you'll understand and remember that there were certain abilities that you had. Things like double jumps and transforming and getting the ability to float and stuff like that. You will get them back, but right now, we're on that. Right. I need to time a jump here for that. There we go. Hey. There we go. Hey, yeah. Oh, I guess they're not happy about me getting through here. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad they gave us elevator music. I just get to chill with elevator music now. Freedom! Yes! Well done, little voice. Well done. Aren't you stuck in that well outside? Why, yes. However, my hand still fits through a portal, you see. Uh-huh. Giving me the opportunity to remove one of the Jester's hexes for you. But nothing can be as it once was, little voice. In what manner do you want this power to return you? Anew and rekindled. Double jump hex. Choose your fate. How to use it. Double jump. Or heart. Gain the ability to jump 2 times in the air. Or gain the ability to double jump really high once. Oh, do I want really high once? Or Calliope, send me a DM or send me a whisper with it, and I will add a quote system to it. Okay, do I want a really high double jump? Or do I want the ability to jump 2 times? The ability to jump 2 times will give me that, whereas the ability to jump high one. I feel like the double jump. I feel like we're going with heart. We're gonna go with heart. Okay, so now I can double jump. Yes, double jump! I can double jump! Woo! Makes me so happy. And I can change it at will, which is nice. So the good news is you're not locked out. You can actually go back in and change it too, which is nice. Right. Onwards. Floors and above, eh? Now I can double jump, so I'm fine with this. Ah, you want Nemesis as one as a code. Okay, I see. Right. Ah, it's getting hit. You're falling down now. Ooh. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Welcome to floor 6. I'm just gonna sit not happy now. Wait, where am I? Go here. Okay. That's not making it. No! I can't stop myself. I can't stop myself. This is it. I'm over. I'm done. However, don't you dare. Ah! This is what I get for trying to be fancy. This is what I get for trying to be fancy. This is what I get for trying to be fancy. Okay. Now the good news, we have double jump, so we should be able to skip the floors I've just fallen. I should be able to skip the floors I've just fell down, right? Maybe? I hope I can. It should give me what I need. Like, can I just... I can't get all the way up there from here. Like, the good news is, yeah, you still have double jump, so it should make certain aspects easier. Of course, the problem that you have now is that I do have double jump, and double jump doesn't allow me to wall jump. I hate the music changes when you fall. I actually hate the music changer. When the music changes when you fall, it sounds like it's mocking you. Every time, it sounds like it's mocking you. There we go. Right, and then I'm just gonna come up here and be like, yo, what up? I'm doing this. There we go. See, I can skip over that now, which is nice. There we go. Okay, we're back up. 4 or 5. This is fine. Because, again, I can just go like this. Oh. I know I was going to put paint on me, but geez, that's a little bit too much. Okay. Still makes me wonder what the heck this is for. It's just the platform. Oh, it's a hook shot platform. Oh. So when you get your hook shot back, that's what that's for. Yeah, having double jump here makes that nice and easy, which makes me happy. I do love that the music stops even when you're getting to somewhere good, because the game's like, no, I don't like the fact that you're here. Right. But just when you thought you were safe, you come back to more. Okay. Oh, come on, not again! This is fine. This is DLC. This is a brand new free DLC for it, Nimble. Released just yesterday, the Demon Turf Tower. 50 floors of precarious platforming trials. But if you fall, you better find a platform to land on, or you're going all the way down. Also, it's free. So if you have the base game, it is free. The base game itself is also 50% off at the moment too. So if you want to come and try and beat the Demon Turf Tower, then yeah, you can. Or $9.99 or something similar to that. Okay. There you go. This is fine, I didn't jump. What? Wait, no, what? Does it just kill you when you die? That's it? Well, oops. Oh, well, I guess I just gotta retry that. Apparently dying is bad. Oh. Okay, the good news is I do have double jump. The bad news is we're back all the way at floor 1. Oh, I'm not gonna. Okay, this is not for the faint of heart. This is how you turn a nice little game like Demon Turf and turn it into something evil. Pure evil. Who hurt you, Fabras? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? And what do I need to do to make it up to you? Never mind. Who hurt the dev? Who hurt the dev? Why? Why would they do this? Today I've learned dying is not good. Oh. Okay, that's fine. I can see myself not getting too far in this. Yes, Moogle, yes. Okay. Come on, buddy. You got this. Don't let the game win. Don't let the game win. It's fine. It's just a game. It's just a game. The game can't hurt you. Oh, no. I still love the fact that they... no! Okay. Okay, we're back at floor 3. The downside is we've got to climb floor 3 again. So note to self, red is bad, red is dead. There we go. See, this makes me look like I actually have been doing good. But it's only because I've been here and I know what I needed to do. Okay. So we're making it back up into floor 5. There you go. Much faster than the 15 minutes we just took last time. That's nice. I just gotta not overthink things. I just gotta not overthink things. I just gotta let it go. I just gotta not overthink things and I'll be fine. There we go. There we go. Nice. No. Okay. Platforms are moving. Cool. We've got blue explodey things. Yeah, we do. Okay. And then we've got red explodey things. Red explodey things equal dead explodey things. Yeah, blue's a pushback. Red is dead. Okay. Huh? Oh, these are at a cycle. They really are at a cycle. Okay, I should be fine when it comes around again, right? I was gonna move when I go for it. Told you. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for it one more time and it should be in cycle this time. It sucks! I got it, but it sucks. Where about to go from here? Over there? It might be over there. It might be over there. Oh. Wait, do I have to like triple jump over that or something? No, get back! Oh my god. Ah! No. There we go. 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 Oh, I'm alive! Like, get up here. Okay. Hello, Christian. Oh. Oh, I don't think Empty Note was backseating there, Moogle. It is a case of, they were just acknowledging the same thing here. Just, there is no cycle. Just like, you know, there is no spoon. How's it going? I don't know why I'm playing this. I don't usually do these type of games for a good reason. But yeah, here I am. Oh my god, that almost killed me. There's no way that's what it wants me to do. There is no danger that is what it wants me to do. Oh, that's gonna... Okay, where am I saving this? Here. Here. Here, 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 here. Okay. Right. Ah. You... There we go. Looks like to you that Beeves has enough momentum to get around the stick-based obstacles. I'm not going to test that, because if I test that theory and I die, I'm back at the start. This is challenge mode, yeah. It's a big challenge mode. It's a full challenge mode DLC. Fudge. Okay. It's a very fun game. Like, it is a very fun game. Okay, I can make that. I guess I just have to believe in that one. See, the problem here now, though, is... Okay, no, I'm alive. I'm up. I'm in. I'm in. Cool. Now we've got slidey platform nonsense. Okay. Slidey, slidey, slide it. Slidey, 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 slide it. Oh, I'm gonna need to... There we go. Okay, okay. They push you back. Do 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 do. I do 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 do. Climbing up the wall. I'm going through the stuff right now and doing all my thing. Yeah. You don't have a problem with Hi-Fi Rush. It means you are enjoying the Hi-Fi Rush. Okay. Thank you. 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 Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, I need to complete floor 10 first. Okay. What is that? It's a giant diamond thing. Okay. Oh, I'm in a spinny room is what I'm in. I see. Oh, this is going to be fun to deal with. Blue or burn buzz, red or death, and the yellowy white ones? I don't know. I don't want to touch it and find out. Oh, no, I'm not getting that. I'm fighting gravity there. Oh, safety door! Safety door! We love safety door! I've scaled another set of floors. Impressive little voice. Gotta hand it to me. I'm pretty impressive. No! No, I'm not! I don't like this! You got much to climb yet, little voice. Yep. It was a pun, you know. Hard to hand it to oh. It doesn't let you lift another curse for us. What destiny do we choose to be ours? Gonna just ignore the joke entirely, huh? Yes. Yes, we are. Spin Hex. Choose how I use it. Gain a powerful spin that rises in the air to give you a little bit. Or gain a height boost when executing a super jump dribble. I wonder if we want the extra... I don't want the one that rises in the air because that slows you down. Whereas this other one gives you speed. I think... I don't want the super jump dribble because the super jump dribble might make me fall down. Whereas the spin hex will save my butt maybe. So now I can do this. Now I can do this. And I can get a little bit. The problem is when I do that, if I use a jump, I'm stuck in it. Okay, now we get our next hex at floor 20. Spin, jump, and then spin in the air to cover extra distance. And you'll fall slowly again. So now you can do this. And then you jump, hold, and then jump. You get a longer jump. So now the problem is I don't have a double jump. Like this takes out the double jump from us. I don't want this. You foresee me falling very far due to spin. I also foresee myself falling far due to spin. Land on it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm gonna jump around that thing and make sure I don't fall. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh. You get to choose between two specific upgrades. Like the first floor will give you double jump, but you get to decide which version of double jump you want, if that makes sense. Yo, Vanessa, you're on mute, but good luck. Hello. Right. That's tight. That's very tight. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But I'm throwing them in. Oh. The rooms do not adapt to which upgrades we picked, Curiosity. No. The rooms are all the same. At least I believe the rooms are all the same. Well, that's a disappearing one. That's a disappearing one. Okay. I touched it. I touched it and I went... It is indeed. Okay. It is a free update to the Demon Turf. Okay. Do the spikes activate at the same time? Kind of. Okay. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. Okay. One. So we're trying to run our way through here and not get caught by the blocks that are going to push me away and make me do bad things and say bad things, right? Yes. Oh, that's mean. That is evil. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Don't you dare. Okay. Woo. Which was the ending block where you can save your own save points. It was this one, Chef Mayhem, but that is a power that has been removed from you, for you have been cast. And if you wish to do that again, then you're going to have to buy it again later. Oh my god, please. I want that platform. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh, I'm alive. All right, okay, we've got caves now. Okay. And Buglore, you've got it in one. Uh-oh. Alright, okay, wait. Okay. Very stressful video game is what I'm trying to play. Oh, that's even meaner, that is. Ah. God got enough schmoovin just to jump around all the traps instead of through them. Question, but will you do it? Me? Not a chance, Larry. You first. You first. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead. Don't touch that. Oh my god. Get me out. Get me out. Freedom. Okay, floor 15. Floor 15. What the fuck? Okay, it's laser beams I'm hearing. Oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? At least that's a blue laser beam. Ah, time dilation bubble. But the time slows down in there. Let's just fall. That's fine. It reset me. There we go. The music is just getting really fast. I don't like it. I mean, I love it, but I don't like it. Why is the music getting faster? Okay. Oh, wait, I'm on the road. The road falls. Oh, bums. Double bums, double bums, double bums, and chocolate biscuits. There you go. I forgot that falls. Oh, no. Okay. We might find out. You might find out. Oh, well. Please? Oh my god, I love you, platform. Okay, no, I need to actually just go back. I need to 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 go back. I don't like that. You gotta do all that at the right time, or if you fall, you're in trouble. Okay. Okay, so from here, it's... Oh, that is tight. But I did it. Oh, but hello, Cynthia. Yo, Mega Mario. Right. I'm alive. That's fine. Ooh, floor 17. Like, if I get to halfway through this, I'll be happy, okay? If I get to halfway through this, I'll be happy. If I manage to clear it, then I don't know. Oh. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I can see how somebody managed to finish this in 19 minutes. The hookshot ability is around a lot. Oh, no, I'm going back. I'm going back. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm up. I'm up. I'm through. Oh. You cannot cheese it using the bumps on the walls, no. Some of the ones you can use, but a lot of them you're going to start sliding all the way back down. Okay. Yeah, the other blast video reschedule. You need to watch Arg play this madness. Please don't. I'm going over that way by the looks of things. Ooh. What was I say? Is that going around that? But it is. Please do not fall off this arc. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Floor 20. Reset the cubes. Don't want to wait for the cubes to come back. Hit this handy dandy button, impatient pleb, the jester. Okay, that is a tower that is aiming, like, kinda towards me. Okay. I'm guessing it wasn't to jump from cube to cube, but I have. Okay. I guess I was near the exit there, or I was near the reset of a song or something. No, 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 no. Please do not shoot me with your lovely little thing. Is it yellow, is it blue, or is it maybe green? I'm trying to go up to the top, but you are being mean. There's one up there, so I guess you're going to be moving me up soon. There you are. Okay, you're blue at least. What about you? Are you blue? Nope, you're red. You're red. You're red and white. You're red and white. Go! I'm alive! Yay! Yes! 420! Give me a thing! You hear my little footsteps once more! Yes! And you gotta be honest with ya. Got it up to here with this nighter. Yes, Beebs. Yes, I do. I have it up to here. I have it up to here. Oh, I don't have patience. I don't have patience. I don't like it. And if I hear the Jester's laugh one more time, I swear, perhaps the lift of another hex will lift your spirits. It'll definitely help. I get the glide ability. Gain brief invincibility while dashing. Yeah, but I never used the bird. The bird is what killed me. Gain an upward trajectory while dashing. I mean, I guess the upward trajectory will help me. I'm gonna be fudged. Adios, Maglosa. Go on, lad. Through quaking with fear of the next 30. I don't want to do it. Oh, I thank you for the sub. Oh, I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take the green brief invincibility. So for those of you wondering why I'm crying about this, that's because this one does this. This one sends me upwards when I do that, okay? And I can jump out of it, but I can't turn into my other forms when I do it. Impatient pleb, you feel attacked. The game's good at that. So I can go from that into this, into a jump. So it's like I can gain like a nice big boost of speed now. But it's like, I think I'm going to be in trouble. So I can do that, and then, like... Oh, look, it gave me my little air thing that I get still, which is cool. This is Demon Turf. This is a game that's been out for a while, but it's a wonderful little game that I highly recommend to anybody that wants to play a really cool 3D platformer. The game itself, the actual game itself, the base game itself is not this hard. This is free DLC that they've put out that really challenges you with all her outfits, all her abilities, things like that. And it's really, really good. It's really, really fun. But I am going to take a quick break. I will be back in a couple of minutes. And then when I return, we will see if we can get past floors 20 to 30. Or I cry. Oh, BRB, everybody. Okay. We back. Kind of. Maybe. 26 minutes and 56 seconds into this run, and Arg's stress levels are up the top. We're gonna climb from floor 20 up to thingy now. I've also just realized that my time has been hidden by my face, so let me just move you all down. I'm gonna move myself and us down here, so now you get to see just how far I fall and how far we cry. There we go, we can have the timer on that. Oh, I moved that a little bit too far down. Hold on, let me move it up just a wee bit more. I don't think I needed to go that far down, but alright. Oh, I'm still in the game there. There you go. Wait, have I not got out the game? I have got out the game. Right, here we go. Hit that button. Put me there. 25 is the next unlock. Oh, so we get another safety 5 floors then. Okay. Well, as I say, I'm going to see that. So that's... I can have that give me invincibility while I dash, or it can give me upward thing. I think upward is better to just save me. And as you can see, I can do this and use a number of abilities, but it's like I can only go into certain abilities. So it's like I can do 3 abilities and then just have to go from there with it. Because like, I can't do... Oh no, I can do 4 if I do them in the right order. Okay. Onwards and upwards then. Glide dash. Tap to do an air dash that has quick horizontal speed. Can also be done on the ground, leaving behind a cyclone that boosts you up. But where am I going? And the music has changed. Oh, I see where I'm going. And immediately, This is fine. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. That's fine. So that's not a terrible mistake that we made there. I have to be aware that I can't do jump and dash. I have to do it from the ground and go. I have to do it from the ground. I can't do it from the air. So that's good to know. So when we do this, it has to be from here. There we go. That's going to cause me trouble. Oh, there's a fan here. That's also going to cause me trouble. We forgot to bird up. No, we birded up. It just didn't work the way I birded the one to up. Okay. So I'm not going to bird up as much as I want to, because I can't use that power up efficiently. Like, I can do this, but then I will result in death. It's a plant. I can use that for a little bit. Like I said. Oh! I made it. I made it. I don't know how, but I made it. It's fine. Okay, I know what I need to do here. I need to go from the fan up to the fan and up. Okay. Up and in. Up. And this. Oh, the music has changed. It's got very different. Much different. Big wow. Oh no, please no. Okay, please don't. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna stay around the outside. I have no reason to go in the middle there, so I'm not. Thank you. Do 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 do. Oh great, ice platforms. Okay. The red ring of death. Is this an Xbox? Oh, that's not happening. I like the fact that they realized and they put a platform there and I'm using that, yes. Does this character already have marathon potential? Or rather, do you have marathon potential for it? This game has marathon potential. Do I have marathon potential? No. I choose life. I hope you understand. I choose life. Okay. I made that through. That would have been really unfortunate if I said I'd choose life and then died. Oh, bums. I mean, I don't have marathon potential for it, but I know a few people who would. No, 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 no. Oh, that's a speed up. That's not a slow down. That's a speedy up. Okay. Oh! I don't know what I've skipped, but I know I've skipped something. Okay, so that's heavy gravity. Okay. I think I skipped 422 there, didn't I? Oh, bums! It is nerve-wracking to watch. It's nerve-wracking to play! Oh my god, I hit the speed. Oh! Okay, I thought I fell off. I thought I fell off. I don't like that. I don't like the speed up section there. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like that. I see you're looking for a Sir David Attenborough person.
Here we observe the Arg producing its Arg song. What is the purpose of these sounds? A warning? A mating call? Pure recreation? Science has not reached yet a consensus.
That sucks. Jump, 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 jump! No, I don't think we'll go backwards. She facepalmed for so long there, I thought I was dead. That's just mean. Should maybe like just fly from over one bit to the other. Oh. Ah. Oh my god, yes. Floor 24. Oh no! Oh! That's not gonna end well for me. Okay. That is mean. This is fine. This is fine. Have I considered narrating documentaries? Not really, no. Hmm. I think I'm better probably not trying that. Oh, yo, Billy, how do you like this game so much? The game is good fun. This new DLC is stressful. I can't stop myself. I actually can't stop it. It's game over. It's game over. It's game over. It's not game over. It's not game over. Note to self, never do the bird again.
Oh no.
Ah, yes, you do. Yes, you do. That's exactly what happens. Demon turfing it with Argick. Lovely. Why am I not getting up there this time? Oh. Right, just jump off it. There you go. You know that thing I did where I jumped up on the green stuff thinking I was smart? I wasn't smart. I definitely wasn't smart at all. Literally, the portal was right there. The dev knew. The dev knew. The dev... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. The dev knew. The dev absolutely knew. Which, to be fair, I'm not surprised at, considering the dev loves watching speedruns of this game, which is really awesome. Oh, no, we didn't skip anything with the green thing. We did all that, and we skipped a grand total of nothing. Although we did this time. Good job. Good job. It is very devilish. This is the DLC. This is the Demon Turf Tower DLC update. This is not part of the main game. This is a free DLC update that has just recently been put out by the dev. So recent, it just came out yesterday. And it challenges you to do everything. Basically, it puts all your challenges in the game together. Like, do you know how this game works? Do you know how the things go? Then challenge yourself in the Demon Turf Tower. And it's free. So if it's not for you, then you don't have to worry. The savior of the century! Woo! He saved it! And now I don't like what I've got next. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Right, I'm just gonna jump over this way. Please don't hit the roof there. I just realized there's a red roof above me. Please, please, please. Thank God. Woo! Woo! Okay, 25. 25. What is this? It's a laser turret. Great. I want to deal with laser turrets. And that's why I don't want to deal with the laser turrets. Oh, we've made it to 25. We've made it to 25. I am impressed by your determination, little voice. When I set you upon your quest, I did not expect you to succeed. Yeah, I get that a lot. And then I kick everyone's butt and prove them otherwise. I've grown fond of you, little voice. Very fond indeed. Let us waste time no further and reinstate another of your powers. Right on, weirdo. Protective Fairy Hex. Gain a persistent fairy that respawns after a long delay. Gain a sturdy fairy that can take 2 hits before leaving. Persistent fairy. Give me the fairy. I can take 1 heart of damage now. Oh, I don't have to worry about the red stuff anymore. We are halfway there. Our next hex is not lifted until 35 though, so we have 10 floors of death. Come on then, Arg. See if you can make it through. Let's see if you can make it through, or if this is going to be another stressful set of hours. Oh, that's just... lovely. It's the jump one. Okay. Yep, do you want Death Defiance or Stubborn Defiance? I am so glad I had that fairy. I am so glad I had the fairy.
Oh no.
I was hoping the game would give me a jump before I activated the spikes. It did not.
Oh no. Oh no.
And now we are back to the beginning. Congrats, Mugo. Well, back to the start we go. Please don't be. Please don't be. Please don't be too bad to get back up here. Okay, so we do have all our abilities to hopefully just allow us to, you know, get ourselves back up there quickly. We did get the hex, yeah, the protective fairy hex should allow us to get back up here slightly quicker than normal. I at least have the spin hex to, like, the spinny stuff to help me. Was I say, did that just kill me? Yes, it did. Okay, can I sneak my way back up there, or am I just back at the door? No, you can't use them as ramps. I wish you could, but you can't. Okay, so we're just gonna have to run through. So I had that light up and thought that they were damaging ones, even though they weren't. We do have the fairy. Well, yeah, we have the fairy to give us protection, but it didn't recharge quick enough, which was unfortunate. I think the white one, I think white and blue are just the same. I think they're just knockback. Ow. Okay. Oh, bumps. Okay, so this will take a little bit of the stress out of it. Just because, you know, we can climb. We're fine. Every time. Every time. There we go. See, that makes this part quite easy to do now, which is cool. Never mind. You know what? As a Bravely Default fan, mood. How am I not dead there? Lucky. When does the speedrun project start? No. No. I will play this for fun to complete it once. I am not speedrunning this. My heart can't take it. Alright, there's a white one for you. I'm fairly sure it's just the same. So let's just get out of this. The white ones turn you to ice. The white ones turn you to ice. So blue is knockback, white is ice, and red is death. There you go. That's what it does. Alright. Bombs, 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 bombs. You would have 2 categories for this. You would have one that is just play through the base game on a clear file. You'd have the other one that is play it with completely fresh. Ice can be worse, yeah. Well, the fairy only saves you from damage. Ice is technically not damage, so yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Okay. And yeah, she said this is a special DLC mode, which is so punishing. Yes, it is. The main game has normal checkpoints. The main game is so much easier. The platforming is not as hard. They ease you into all the mechanics gently. It has the... it also has checkpoints that you can place. It has customizable player checkpoints. As in, you can place up to 3 checkpoints anywhere in the map and respawn at them, which is nice. So it's like, don't let this mode of the game put you off from trying the base game. The game itself right now is currently on sale for 50% off. It's on sale for a tenner. Honestly, it's completely worth it. You'll get a decent amount of hours out of it. You'll have a lot of fun playing through the platforming and whatnot. And you get access to this bonus mode. Whether you succeed at the bonus mode is another matter entirely, but you get access to it. No, exactly. Yeah, this is a bonus mode that you don't have to worry about. But it's like you get introduced to all these mechanics individually. Honestly, like the dev does a really good job at explaining how things work in the game for you. Don't let this put you off from playing the base game. Yeah, this would be this game's Path of Pain or the Challenge Road or something similar, you know? I think it's like they pick those. Basically, you get 3 per level, but you get to place them wherever. And then you can remove one to place another one. Bodied by the fairy. Or protected by the fairy. Bodied by the platform. There we go. Okay, I need to wait and see how long my fairy takes to respawn. Is it like a minute for the fairy? Bums. That's fine. Oh no!
Oh no.
Neon Splash is a different version of the game. That is another DLC that they made, but they made it as a standalone game.
Oh no.
It's a smaller adventure, but you have all your powers and that unlocked at the beginning. Okay, I gotta do the cube section again. The music is very trolly, yes. They know what they did with this. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Thank you! God, this little one really hasn't came back yet, has it? Maybe I am better taking the other ferry because this ferry has not returned. What the? No. Nice try, video game. No. Nah. Quite possibly, but there's no reason to. Oh, great, I'm back here. I think I'm better switching my ferry to the other ferry because this thing still hasn't respawned yet. Oh, there it has. Okay. Anybody count how long that was? Other than a long time? Was it 5 minutes? Oh, jeez. That is a heavy timer. Okay. Back up to floor 18. I hate them so much. I hate the sound designers. I hate them. They know exactly what they did. They know exactly what they did, and I hate them. They know exactly what they did. They know exactly what they did. Yep. The music drop is just perfect. You know what else ain't perfect though? The drop itself. Care, Arg. Care. Why did they do it though? To troll you. To troll you. To give you that feeling of dread as you fall down and try to save yourself. Realizing you've made a mistake. And all that's standing between you and floor number 1 is actually landing on somewhere that isn't floor 1. Why, thank you. Oh, this is gonna... Okay. I do need to try and get back up to where I was, though. The problem is I only have this gameplay because I died. It is like getting over it. It is. It is very similar to that. You make a mistake, you fall all the way down, you are down. I'm glad you're having a good time, Tron. Sorry you're having a terrible night, but I'm glad we're easing it a little. Run and run the thing, and then you're gonna follow down, because if you don't do the platform, then you're gonna go to down. 3D jump gang? Yeah. What are you doing, Tim Ramsall? Okay, get up here, game. Stole my jump. There you go. Okay. Woohoo! Do back up to the cubes. I'm back up on the cube. I'm going to run up to the cube and dodgy all the stuff. The problem is you're going to get hit by the tower now. If it is blue, then you are fine. As red, then you go down. Recess these cubes. It calls you a pleb if you press it. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. Thank you. End of the level is up there. I just need to make it. Oh. No! I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Back to floor 20. This is fine. Back to floor 20, are we, Arg? Yes, we are. Let's go. Oh, yes. Back to here, where the level takes a little bit of a turn. Just make sure we have our little fairy here. Keep us alive. It's like the fans are here to give you just a little bit of fresh air, a little bit of breathing room, a little bit of space. Not. Well, that was mean. Nah. Okay, and we know this time we don't need to go deal with the thing because it doesn't actually do anything. Although, if I'm remembering correctly... Nope, that's fine. They saw me coming. They saw me coming. That is perfectly fine. I was going to try and use that to jump all the way around and skip coming through this segment, but they said no. Specifically, they said, haha, no. Okay, sticky cube. No, this is icy cube. Nice. Nice. That's a solid noise on that. Oh! I'm alive! That's fine. I'm alive. We're okay. Oh yeah, no, remember, we learned that that doesn't do anything. Go this way. Okay, back to the speedy up room. Where everything on the game here is sped up. That's just mean. That's just mean. Don't you just love that liquid sound? Just the sloppy noise of it going. You know, like this. Okay, we are getting back to where we were. We have the 5-minute fairy, as I'm now going to call it. Ah, yes, this room. The gauntlet. Okay. Whoa.
Oh no.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, yeah, laser floor. We had a cheese for this. Blah, 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 blah. Very much Dev intended skip. Very much. Again, as I said, the dev is very much a fan of speedruns and understands a lot of the stuff that they had designed. Right, we're gonna sit in here before we go up to floors 26 through 50, or however we get. We're gonna take a quick little break, and then when we come back, we will see how far we get. Use this time, folks. Stand up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack. Arg will be right back, everybody. All right, welcome back, folks. Gonna jump our way back through now and see. I really hope we ain't gonna go floor 26 down to 17 and then do 1 through 25 again, because that means I really messed up. Let's go back to the level and back in to the stuff where we're gonna have the music laugh at us again. We do love music. Oh, yeah, it's this part. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it is gonna be fall all the way back down to 17 and then, yeah. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then. So do not jump on the spikes, Arg, when you're doing it. That went well. That's not going to get you, Arg, and now you're in trouble. Nope, he saved it. There we go. You remember what it is now, Lone Mouse Wolf? It's a fun... Oh, okay, that's fine. Right. Do not jump on that until it is time. There we go. There we go. Imagine this about the crowd control. No, I'm not a masochist. Like, that answer is just an immediate, no, I'm not a masochist. You see, the first platform was just double jump platform, which made you think that jumping off the spikes is safe. It is devilish. It is very devilish. I thought when you jump off something, it doesn't activate the spikes immediately, so you still get your jump from the height. Whereas we now know from this, that answer is not true. So if I do that, I'll probably get hit by them now. Which means I think I am legally obligated to do that. Okay. Oh, came in the beacon to see what you were up to. You forgot what the game was, and now you know. Indeed. Well, this is free DLC for this. Oh, come on. See, this is where you wish there was a bit to get air up there, but there ain't. All right. This looks like trouble. I don't know if that's slow down or speed up. I think that's slow down. Yeah, that's slow down. Okay. Where am I going from here? All the way over? I think so. Yes, it is. I don't know if the spikes have specific hitboxes, and I'm not willing to test it if I'm being 100% honest. That's a low graph jump and a half there. Wait, what do I do here? Okay. Yeah, but the platforms are a specific color, so it's like, are they gonna hit me? And do damage to me? No, they don't. I hate myself. I hate myself. Because I thought that that would hit me because they're red. Like, you know, like everything else in the game that's red that kills you. That, I'll admit, is a little bit poor game design. After being preconditioned that everything that's red is going to kill you, having red platforms is not good. Like, you could argue that it's more of a darker red, but that should not be red, in my opinion. They should not be red. It should be a different color. I know they're distinct, but they should be a different color. Okay. Stop making the music dramatic, damn it! Okay, what are we doing here? We are climbing up. We are rolling through. We are going to do everything I can to survive the tower. Ow. Okay, that's funky having you do wall jumps on moving platforms like that. Oh. Right. I'm glad the other side isn't red, because if it was, I'd be dead. Wait here, wait here, wait here, wait here, wait here. Do I need to get up there? I feel like I need to get up there. Okay, yeah, no, I totally need to get up there. Okay. 29. We've got moving wall platforms. Or do we? Are they moving? They are not moving. Okay. Now they move. Is it time-based? It's when I double jump. Okay. I am a big fan of Sonic Robo Blast, yes. I thoroughly enjoy it. We did a speedrun of it yesterday. I'm also blind to submit it to Summer Games Done Quick. That's mean. Oh, okay. 430. Ice. Ice baby. On we go. Up, up, through, and in. Don't be on the red one or you will die, by the looks of things. I didn't activate in time, so that's why I took it safe. Probably shouldn't have went for this. Got lucky. Don't ask me how. Oh, got pushed. Need to wait, need to wait, need to wait, need to wait. Has a very satisfying plop when it comes out there. Plop. This style kind of reminds you of a GZ Doom game. In what way? You mean like the graphical style? Because I will say the cameras are very different. Right, wait. They say please activate, but they did. Okay. 31. 20 more to go, Arg. Okay, that platform moves up and down. 2D sprites in a 3D environment? Ah, yeah. So, like, the fact that she's a 2D cat. Yeah. It's a very distinct and cool style, in my opinion. Oh, this is evil. Okay, how am I supposed to get through this? Is it an up or is it a down? That's unfortunate. Well, we got up to 31. And now we're back to the start again. Lovely. Give it one more attempt then. That's unfortunate and annoying. I guess I did that wrong. Character is not pixelated. She is not. Okay. They are preset. It's not roguelike in that style of game, which is honestly a benefit. Really? The game really didn't want me to touch that, apparently. The tower is in a set configuration each time. Your next runs get a little bit easier because you keep your power-ups that you had from your previous attempt. So, like, for me here, I still have... Well, never mind. Oi. Oh, I did it again! What's the logic for keeping your powers? Ask the dev. Good start, Good landing. Just gonna leave. Probably the exit. It's like leave and come back.
Let's do this.
There we go. Just reset it all, get my ferry back. No point in losing the ferry just now. That will be a question for the dev, Nimbo. Oh, bums! I forgot I can't do that attack that way. I've got to do that from the ground. I've got to do that from here. And then I get to jump and fly over it. If I do it in the other order, as you can see, it don't work. If you look at me, then I'll tell you what to do. You will run and jump and come up full, and it will be so fun. Until you hit the red stuff, and then you will burn your bum. Ah! Oh, come on! All F4. I'm taking it that's a game as well. Oh, is that the game similar to, like, getting over it in Jump King? An aptly named game, considering that's what it's going to make you do. Oh, this one here comes Nico. Came out a year earlier. 2D sprites have HD models while all extra edgy. Yeah. A lot of these games came out after the success of A Hat in Time, or at least it feels like they did. I'm climbing up the tower. The problem is we've only got just quite less than an hour. And if I come along and hit the thing, then I will probably die. And if we go to that, we go to the start, and then I cry. Oh, it's like Kaizo then. Throws you with random things unless you have prior knowledge of their existence. There you go. I gotta be careful because I have actually already used my fairy as well. I don't think it was the first good and successful one, but it's a definitely dang good game, in my opinion. I don't know if it was the first, but it was brilliant to play. I mean, Ukulele and the Impossible there was another good one. Although, wait a minute, that wasn't 3D, that was 2D. 3D was Ukulele, and people weren't the biggest fans of that one. Unfairly criticized, in my opinion. You wanted a 3D, you wanted an N64 style collectathon game. That's what ukulele was. Tank controls and all. Oh. Fudge. Good recovery, buddy. Sisyphus' struggle. Climbing all the way up just to have the boulder roll all the way back down. Did they make an ad about other controls and then have it not be great? Whoops. Alright, okay, come here. Can I refresh this by selecting... I can refresh it by selecting the other fairy. That's good to know. 2 hits before leaving. Change the fairy to 2 hits before leaving. I agree with that. Yeah, if you're going to draw attention to a specific aspect of your game, you're going to make sure that specific aspect of the game is actually good, you know? Because that'll be the part that criticism gets thrown at. There we go. Okay, so I am slowly but surely getting to speed this up. Something, something, remembering controls, something, something. Something, something, already done this before, something, something. There you go. Okay, we're back on this floor. This is the fun floor. So my understanding of the fairy that I have equipped now is that this fairy will take 2 hits before running away. But when it runs away, that's it. It's gone until you get to another floor that recharges it. Guess we got lucky there. And there. Woo! I think it's every time you get to one of the floors with a hand, yeah. Oh, don't you dare, Gabe. Ooh, I know, right? Oh, after that in time, I definitely think they came out a lot more frequently. Like, the dev of this game has an absolutely phenomenal thread on Twitter about a number of really cool indie games that he recommends, and there's a lot of good ones in there. That's not making it. Oh, it did just. Oh. How you doing, Nailwind? Go, 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 go. I still need to play games like Ukulele 1 and Impossible Lair, as well as Hollow Knight. Like, there's a lot of indie games I still need to sit and play. I'm going too fast now, I need to not go die. Going up to floor 17 and then we probably cry, cause you're gonna fall down new and then you're falling on the hole. Cause then you go to see the cube and then we say told you so. Lunestis is amazing, Dr. Science. Lunestis is fantastic. I've played through and completed that many times, and it is a brilliant game. Grammy level streamer. Why, thank you. That emote is really good. Lunestis didn't start out, like, the thing about Lunestis is, the dev of Lunestis, my understanding is, they want Lunestis to, be its own kind of... I'm getting hit here. I did not get hit there. I am surprised. They want Lunestis to be its own series and world, not just one game. Which is why, at Sage, it was still called Lunestis, but it was like Lunestis Gaiden, or sorry, it was Everdream Lunestis Gaiden, and then they changed it to just Lunestis. You should play Hollow Knight, as Silk Song is going to release soon. What is this Silk Song that everybody keeps talking about? Everybody gets really excited, especially when like Nintendo Directs come around about Silk Song, and I don't know what it is. I feel like everybody's just making it up. Oh, I caught one. I caught one. I caught myself a bug lure. Afternoon, Gemini. How are you doing? Silk Song is the friends we made along the way, indeed, until today. I will always make this joke about Silk Song. Yeah, Eversleep wasn't the game's title, but the name of the series when they made more. Potentially. Like, it was originally what they were wanting to call the game, but then they've just changed it and decided to make the series just Lunestis. So the second game is just going to be Lunestis 2, you know? You and Amy are finally in a situation where you bought yourselves a new car. Yo! Congrats, Tran. That's awesome news. Congrats, buddy. May it serve you well, indeed. May you take care of it and it passes its MOT many times. Without costing you an arm and a leg. Yep, that's it. Arigato! Right, this is fine. Where's the exit? The exit is over this way. Is that the entrance or is that the exit? I'm hoping that that's the exit. It was. Okay, this is fine. Don't you dare! Oh. But no, I hope for a lot of people that Silk Song is going to be really good when it comes out. My worry at this point is that Silk Song is going to suffer under its own hype. And then when the game finally does come out, people are going to trash it because it's not what they expected it to be. Which, based on my understanding of fans who are wanting it, they literally just want Silk Song to be more of the same with Hollow Knight. Like, it's Hollow Knight, but more of the same. Have I played RE4? You mean Resident Evil 4? I have, but I'm not the biggest fan of it, if I'm being honest. That's my brother. I'm a coward, you see, but I do not like horror. Even mild horror. But I did get him to look in the pool and he got nommed, which was funny. Where's my other one? YouTuber watching looks a lot like you who also has a guide for it. Might be my alter ego. I hope they're good. From the Game Boy, and it can't be the same game as the main characters are vastly different. I know, you're meant to be playing as is her name Needle? I can't, no, Needle's the weapon's name. I can't remember her name. Hornet, that's it. As I say, I have done, like, maybe the first 30 minutes of Hollow Knight, and that's it. But I have friends who are big fans. Big fans. Oh, Gorgatron, one day I will stop mocking you about Hollow Knight Silk Song. Until it arrives, though, I will continuously mock you for it, buddy. Oh, I'm aware what speedrunners can do. I'm aware. There we go. There we go. I'm in. 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 Ah. And while speedrunners may finish Hollow Knight in 30 minutes, when Arg does decide to play it, he will not be playing it as a speedrunner, but will be playing it as Arg, indie game extraordinaire. I don't know, I feel like it's one of those games that, as same with like the other big AAAs and that came out, it's just been so long that it's gonna, people are gonna have what's the word? Unrealistic expectations for it, you know? And that it's not gonna live up to some people's hype on it. Have I played Ori? I have done Ori in the Blind Forest. I have not done Ori in Will of the Wisps. I don't ask. Don't ask. I made it, but don't ask. Like, here's the thing for me that I've realized over the years. I'm not the biggest fan of Metroidvanias. Like, I like my 2D platformers, I like my speedy platformers and that. I'm not the biggest Metroidvania fan. Like, I love Metroid Prime. I didn't do much of the 2D Metroids. I didn't play any Castlevania, although I quite enjoy... Like, I want to do, like, my Bloodstains and that. Like, I have them. I just need to sit down and do it. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Metroidvanias, to be honest. I was like, you can come to this area. Oh, but you have to do it later because you don't have the power up. It's like, well, why did you let me go here first? It's like, Now, that's not to say I don't like every single one, but there's just certain ones that's like, nah, I'm good. You know? Same with roguelikes, you prefer a bespoke experience from a designer. See, here's the thing. I enjoy roguelikes a lot. Like, but the thing for me, and something I've realized just playing through roguelikes, is you can't get away with just doing the same as another roguelike's done, right? You can only change your abilities and change the particle effects and change the way abilities work so many times before this game is the same as any other roguelike out there. You've got to have something that gives you a nice little hook to it. A neat little spin on it, you know? But on the flip side, and why I'm a little bit more lenient on roguelikes compared to Metroidvanias, is that Metroidvanias generally end up being these really long hourly epics, right? Whereas a roguelike, even a roguelike that you only play once or twice, you can play a roguelike once, get an idea of how it's going to play, and be done with it in about half an hour. Now, whether that's a good thing or not is entirely in the eyes of the beholder, but if you only have half an hour to play, it can be quite good just to jump into a roguelike and go, I'm going to try and do a little bit of meta progression, if there's meta progression. Obviously, the problem with roguelikes is we got an absolute metric butt ton of roguelikes that came out, and then there's this lovely little game called Hades that absolutely decimated them all, you know? You might like Metroid Fusion and Dread then. They've got exploration, but they're a bit more, hey, your main objectives in this general direction. Yeah. Oh, you'd rather get more than half an hour out of your game. That is totally understandable. Like, roguelikes, if a roguelike is good, it'll have enough progression in it that'll keep you coming back and playing more. But if a roguelike is just be like, okay, we're doing this for a small experience, like it's a bite-sized pocket experience, then yeah, you might not get more than half an hour out of it, you know? But other roguelike, like, it's hard now for roguelikes to just release and be like, this is a roguelike. Like, look what happened with Vampire Survivors when it came out, and everybody was like, we're gonna make a new survival-style game. Vampire Survivors was one of the better ones that did it, in my opinion, because they had good mechanics and that to go with it, while keeping it relatively simple. Whereas the competitors that they had, they kind of tried to do something similar, they kind of tried to build it up, but it just didn't have the same staying power. At least for me, anyway. Ow. But that's just mean. Good news is that fell down so I can land on it. Roguelites sometimes give you those arcade game feels that the Dreamcast era had, something to play for 20-30 minutes. Exactly. And I feel like that's what they're meant to be. Like, I absolutely adore and will adore till eternity all of Hades. Am I dead now? No. Oh, the others look so much worse to use it. Yeah, that's the other problem, is like when a game tries to copy a specific genre and they kind of miss the mark on it. No! Bums! Land on it. Land on it. That's fine. Oh, Hades 2 is pretty hype, but that's because Hades 2 is playing against Hades 1. Like, the reason for the hype on Hades is simply due to the fact that the first game they made was really good. I hit the ceiling there, so it doesn't count. There we go. Saved it. Oh, Hades was a labor of love, and you could tell. Like, I'm in two minds about Hades 2 because I want to play the game when it comes out, but I know they're doing early access again, and it's like, do I really want to play it on early access when it comes out, or do I want to wait until they polish it and they do 1.0? And it's like, oh, it's like that's another different topic entirely, which I will chat about once we finish with this one. But early access is another title that it's another thing that I feel is very much overdone. You know? You struggle to draw most roguelikes personalized, a bit like Sisyphus starting over from the beginning. See, I quite like that, but I guess maybe that's because I'm a speedrunner and my speedrunning aspects are coming out. Vampire Survivors was based on Magic Survivor. It came out way earlier, but it was polished enough to be a full base genre. I don't know what Magic Survivor is, though. There we go. Yeah, early access is a topic to a 3-hour conversation. It really is. Is Indie Day every Tuesday? Yes. Or at least I try to. Indie/casual day. Usually when I do a casual day, it's indie games. But sometimes if there's a AAA game that I want to play, like, you know, Final Fantasy 16 when it comes out, then we'll be doing that. But generally, yes, I try and do it on that one. Evening stream topic is set. Don't have to do it in the evening, can do it tonight. I mean, tonight, we're going to be doing a deep dungeon, so having a deep dungeon conversation, having a conversation about early access while being in a deep dungeon is going to be a bit meta, isn't it? Oh, that's going to be bad. All right, that's okay. Yeah, early access means you're paying to be a beta tester. Yeah. I do have EU times, indeed. Oh, I am EU. I am a monkey. That's how you can remember what time zone I'm in. Just remember the monkey. The Holocure ones looked better. What is a Holocure? I need to try that one. I've not seen that one. I am GMT +1. No! I am actually just GMT. Whereas, like, I have EU-friendly times. Okay, we're back up again. In we go again, Arg. A fan made free bullet heaven where the characters are VTubers. Ah. Well, as I said, I haven't checked out that one. Thematically appropriate skills and weapons. Like Gura and Corona. You can play as Corona! Right, that's it. I'm playing Holocure. I must play his best pupper. Yo, it's made by the guy who did River City Girls? Heck yeah! I love River City Girls. I gotta play River City Girls 2 and River City Girls 0 as well. I knew you had taste. Corona supremacy! Okay, Lone Nose Wolf, I have one thing to say to you.
Eekum pookum.
Eekum Bokum and Sonic. Corona is great.
Eekum pookum.
Or in the words of Corona, just Eekum Bokum! Okay, now that I know that those won't kill me, I can come over here a little bit. Thank you for the link. Can you stick that in my Discord, please? If you're in Discord, that is. If you're not, can you whisper me it? Wapagit! Wapagit! Remember the other one as well. Punsagoi. Ah! And then, yeah. Hey, oh, Punsagoi! It's dead. We do remember the Punsagoi. Lovely. Absolutely fantastic there. That slowdown, just beautiful. This is the hardest Sonic game I've ever played, Synthropy. How you doing? Alright, let's go for it. Do not get hit by the blue. And even worse, do not get hit by the red, or then you're dead. That's just mean. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they put... Not intentional trolling, I just think like, not recognized, I guess. I don't know. Okay, we're back up here. What floor did we get to? 31 it was, right? Okay. Do, 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 do. But this is Demon Turf Tower. It is a free expansion to Demon Turf. It is a very much a hard mode version of the game. It is a challenge mode that puts all your wits against you as you try and climb the dastardly Jester's powers. Or climb the deadly Jester's tower using... Well, not many of your powers because they've been stolen. You have to get them back. Right. There we go. Oh. Okay, so this is the double jump room again, Arg. Lovely. Netflix Castlevania was amazing. Just saying. Okay. 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 Back up to 430. 31 was where we died, Arg, so we gotta be careful, remember? Right, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. Nope. Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. Nice. Nope, that's a bad jump. Don't take that. Okay. I'm so glad the game was nice to me there. Okay, that's fine. Oh! Right, we're back in 31 arc. This is where the mistakes were made. Let's not make them again. Okay, so we have the tubes that are moving up and down. So what do we do with this then? I see what I need to do now. I need to time that right. There you go, Arg. There you go, buddy. I'm not even sure if that's what I was supposed to do, but I'm taking it. Do I have a list of future indie games I'll be trying on Indie Tuesday? I don't actually. My indie games kind of just be a taste of what do I want, or what do I want to play when the mood takes me, you know? And then obviously if there's games that come out with updates, I might go, I want to play this updated game now. Okay, we are now through this area. Oh no! Stupid rocket! Oh, I hate the fact that that was a red one. That's a shortcut if there ever was one. Ah. You suck. That's fine. I gotta wait for it to come back now. No! No, okay. This is fine. This is fine.
Oh no.
Okay, we only lost a little bit of progress. We didn't lose a lot. We didn't lose a lot. Okay. Nope. No, you suck, video game. Yeah. No. Right. Don't panic. Don't panic. Just land it here, land it here, land it here, land it here. I'm still okay, it's fine. It's only a little auto, it's not a big auto. See, when you're falling down, this music is a little bit more stressful than I anticipated to, yeah? No, well, the record for me is 32, yes. People have finished this. People have successfully cleared this. That's one of my hits gone. Hold on, I've just realized something. There you go. That works. There you go. $34. I think I'm in a spinny room. I am in a spinny room. Aww. Okay, so spinny room means gravity shenanigans. Oh no! You spinning gravity room! You spinning gravity room! You suck! You absolute. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It was just spinning gravity room. It wasn't anything you did. It was just spinning gravity room. There you go. There you go. Okay, we're out of spinning gravity room. Instead, now we have this game's version of And if you're not careful, they will thwomp you. That's just mean. That's just mean. Okay, I can't jump on that. Why did I do that? Why? 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 Why did I press that button of all buttons? This is fine. This is fine. I just want to get up. I just want to get up. That's all I want.
Oh no.
Okay. I don't want to go at the inside of the spinny square. There's an in there. Mushroom! Just give me it. I don't care. Give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Safety! 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 Woo! Safety! 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 I've been waiting for you, little voice. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, one sec. Okay. You have no idea how many times I've climbed this tank tower already. I know, peeps. I know. Rest, little voice. This room's under my protective spell. Look, I don't want to be greedy, but get any other spells to help me out? I wish upon the stars, which I haven't gazed upon in eons due to my internal imprisonment that I could. Alas, I can do no more than lift just more of the Jester's hexes for you. Give me the Jester's hex. Hook shot hex. Oh my god, yes. Gain the ability to warp to a hook shot target. Oh. Or gain the ability to jump away when zipping to a hook shot target. So it's like either I go to the hook shot and jump away, or I gain the ability to warp to one. I think I'll be better just jumping away on it. Jump away. Oh. Right, I wanted to check out the Lone Ruin update, but I might not have time for that. And I want to finish this. But I also want to... Why is video games stressful? I only have 15 more floors to go. I only have 50 more floors to go, but, you know, things are stressful. Game is stressful. I'm a... Are we traps you want to jump away from after... I don't know. You can't... No, you can respec them. Yeah, you can respec them, thankfully. Which is a good thing. Oh. Right, I'm going to take a quick break. And then we're going to come back for the final hour. And we're going to do this. And we're going to see if we can finish it. I will try some Lone Ruin next time. As, yeah. If you close the game, it means starting over. So don't close the game. I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. Enjoy the elevator music. I will see you soon.
And breathe, everybody. We are here for the final area. Breathe and you shall succeed. No, we won't. The good news is it means the tune's going to change now. So we went from a jester kind of tune that mocks you to a rather interesting one. But we should be good to go, right? Just I want to make sure I'm actually in the game here. And click continue. Thank you. Okay. Will we manage to make it out of this alive or will we die? Let's find out. I now have the hook shot though, which will be good but also not good. Press the button to interact with the hookshot claws. Walls or platforms. Be aware that you can only hookshot while in human form. So you do that. Great, now we are literally... Okay, so we're getting ominous music instead, are we? Why can't I hookshot to that? Why can't I hookshot to that? Do I need to jump off it? Okay, that was interesting. Okay, I think choosing the jump one was the right choice. Oh! Or is this a Zelda game? You're not far off. 437. Next lifted hex is at 40. So it only wants me to do 5 on here for some reason. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Nope. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. I am way overthinking this.
Location confirmed. Sending support.
Oh, hello, RPG! Thank you for the raid, buddy. Where am I going from here? This looks adorable. Oh, thanks. The X is up there, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get there from here. Thanks for the raid, buddy. How you doing? I hope your stream went well. Okay, I guess I need to go over there. Okay. Why are you counting down? That's fine. I realized what I needed to do there. Okay. Welcome to Demon Turf Tower. A free expansion to the Demon Turf Trial, or the Demon Turf game, or the Demon Turf Trials demo, where we are controlling the Demon Queen Beebs, but our powers have been stolen away from us, and we have to try and navigate our way through this area and not die. Which is easier said than done, if I'm being honest. But I'm doing not too bad. Yeah. Oh, wow. They've stuck holes in this one. So don't land on the hole, or you die. I don't even know if this means my fairy came back or not, either. Oh. How was Final Fantasy 14 for you? Did you, I would ask you if you're enjoying the new patch, but I know you are nowhere near that stuff yet. Yeah, remember, if you fall, you don't die. You just suffer humiliation!
Yes, because that makes me feel so much better. Oh, bombs. Okay, I landed on it. That's fine. Okay, 39. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, there's a giant diamond there at least. Oh, you're in Shadowbringer. Yo, you're getting very far through that. Enjoy, enjoy. Okay, should come soon. I just hold it. I mean, death is worse in the term that... Oh, that's a moving one! Okay. Never do that again. Never do that again. I don't like that. I don't like this game. Why am I playing this? Oh, yo, Teach, thank you for the raid, buddy. Welcome to my living nightmare, I guess. Welcome to the Demon Turf Tower, where I have to take all my knowledge that I have on this wonderful game as Demon Turf and put it together... getting over it style. Oh my God, are you kidding? I've got to wall jump up this. How was your stream today? Right, get up there, 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 get up there. This is fine. I don't want to fall. If I fall, I fall so far back down, and I don't want to do it. Welcome in, everybody, from DGH stream. I am Argsonic Speedrunner Extraordinaire, having to use whatever speedrun prowess I can muster to get over here, I guess. I'm dead. Okay, no, it comes back in time. Give me it! Yes! Oh. I have fallen down this tower and died 3 times. This is my 4th attempt. And all I want is to live. Oh. I can do it this way. You might like this game, actually, Tej. You like some platformers, that you might enjoy this a little bit. What the fudge is this? What is this Crash 2 nonsense? What is that? Oh, and they've got red bits on it too. How am I? Oh, bombs. Is this fine? Run away. Okay, so where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? I don't actually know. Oh, bums, 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 bums. Is there some kind of platform or something? Nope. Go up. Easier said than done. Oh, no, I know what you mean. Yeah. I get you. You mean do this? I get you. You wall jump, you do that. You get that. Oh, that's even meaner. Okay, I come up here. Okay. Can I... So, do they have anything on the inside? They don't, right? It's all just outside? But it doesn't really matter. This lantern sucks, just saying. Arg doesn't play these games usually. The fact I've got as far as I have is a miracle. Don't land on it. Ooh, right, okay. Now what? Back the way I came, I guess? Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Okay, back the way I came. This time on top of the things. That's why they've got the ones on the outside. That's fine. I love that. I appreciate that. I do not want that. Oh, no! Is this fine? I didn't want the damage boost because the next hex gets lifted at the next floor, so I need the next floor. I actually need the next floor. That damage boost on any other floor would have been great, just not on that one. Like it would have been a perfect damage boost to get up there, but And now we are back to the start of the game. The good news, however, we now have the hook shot. So climbing the rest of the tower should be quick. So now, if we look very carefully, we should find a number of things around the world that will let me get up. Like that. So we can use the abilities that we've now got, and we can go through. As the game proceeds to mock me once again with its music. It is the perfect time to switch to Lone Ruin. Unfortunately, Arg is stubborn and will want to get to floor 50. I'm getting to floor 50. That's me telling you right now, I want floor 50. I want floor 50. I want to finish this. You can go for the 19-minute record. Yet, no. I will take a clear over getting a record. Just give me a clear. Where's the grapple on this one? There's got to be a grapple here. Ayo, Nico. You're sensing another Dragon Buddy moment. What do you mean a Dragon Buddy moment? It's a Dragon Buddy best friend. Yes, it is. I understand your meaning now. How you doing, Nico? How you doing, Dev? I'm doing it. Am I doing it? Am I doing this? Oh, there it is. There's where the hook shot was. Okay. Plus, this gives other people a chance to come and see what this game has to offer, you know? The different shenanigans, the different platforms, the different abilities available to you. Dragon Buddy best friend. My Dragon Buddy best friend, aka Bahamut, aka I went in underleveled and still kicked his butt. I'm playing this type of game, Nico. I don't play these games. Oh, bums. Oh, that went well. But no, this game has a lot of schmovement. Like, the developer took great care with this game to... Don't you dare. To make sure that if you enjoy really cool movement games, you'll enjoy this. And like, there's loads of tricks and loads of... You would think not intended routes, but the dev is like, no, if you can do it, then I allow it, and it's really good. Oh, I've played and finished Ghost Runner. Ghost Runner's nice. It reminds me more of Mirror's Edge than anything. Aha, there it is. That's a moving platform one, though. That's cheating. That's cheating. Give me that platform back. So I now understand why that thing is there. I'm going through and doing this stuff. I'm climbing up the tower. I've got the... Hi, buddy. How you doing? The game's sound design in this, by the way, is phenomenal. It'll make you angry, but it's phenomenal. Oh, I'm aware. I'm trying to look for some of them that I see as we go along. It will be with abilities. There's no way they would have done it without abilities. Abilities too strong. They let you climb the tower now and then you do the bonk. Because then you fall down the floor and you get very annoyed when you come through all the stuff. Now you will probably get destroyed. That's mean. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go up, we're gonna go through, we're gonna come around. Ah, there's one. See, some of these are not really helpful hookshot points at all. Like, they're just there, they're not exactly helping you. Okay. Ah, that one, though. That one lets you skip an entire floor. Or not, as the case may be. That's fine, we'll just go back around to the door. There we go. No worries, Tron. You take care of yourself, buddy. No. Hi, camera. You wanna? Thank you. There we go. Okay, the moving room. That's fine. Really? I went to the end of the room? Okay. Floor 10, safety room. Not that it matters, because we need to get back up to floor 40. Again, having the hook shot is allowing me to get through some areas quicker because, well, there's the hook shot now. So it at least allows you to try and recover some of your stuff when you accidentally plummet and eat it. There we go. Ooh, I'm surprised they gave me that. But yeah, for those of you who have never played Demon Turf before, Demon Turf is a 3D platformer in a very cartoony style here. The base game is not this hard. This is the free DLC that they've released of their Demon Turf Tower Challenge mode that takes all your knowledge from the base game and sticks it into, well, basically a getting over it style shenanigans. And yeah. It doesn't let you go all the way around, does it? It might do. If I could land on that and just jump off it. Except the problem is it's only halfway around the floor there, so it don't make any difference. Oh well. But yeah, this is a free update to the game, so if you buy the base game, you get this mode as well. And the base game is currently on sale for 50% off, celebrating the release of this, which is nice. Also, this is not a sponsored stream. I just happened to mention that because, yes. I think it's cool, and supporting cool games is cool. Don't you dare! That's fine. Okay. Is there an R code which benefits you? Nah, there's nothing like that. As I say, it's not a sponsored stream or anything. It's just if you like the game, feel free to pick it up. And, yeah. Okay, I guess I'm doing this entire floor again. Stupid jester laughing at me. Oh, you can wee all the way back down to floor 1, and I'm kind of hoping the game gives me that chance, to be honest. Oh. Oh. Right, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Before anybody else asks the question, no, I am not speedrunning this. Not my type of game. I will leave this to the pros. I will do it once to say I have achieved a victory in the Demon Turf Tower. But I ain't speedrunning it. Oh, don't you dare! That's bad. That's really bad. How many floors was that? What's the damage, Chief? What's the damage, Chief? Oh yeah, the music jokes are I love the trip. The postcodes are in the mail, don't worry. Postcodes? The postcards. Yeah, but what were we at? I know where we went to, but where were we at? Oh, that's bombs, that is. Oh, I got lucky. I'm glad that you can watch these great levels again, Nimble. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't miss anything, you know? God damn it. We were at least at level 13, huh? Oh, we were at 14. Were we here? Okay, cool. So we weren't that far down then. I just fell further. Oh. Hello, God. First time watching the quiz. Yes, I may have answer. Why does the green poop sound like that? Oh, God, just wait till you get to the purple one. Wait till you get to the purple stuff. I love the gloop sound effects. It is a very trippy game, yes. Take care of yourselves while playing. Or while watching. There we go. It might be a little bit of motion sickness. Okay. Mario called, he wants his platforms back. I do not know, for I am not a doctor. I do not have experience with motion sickness, I'm afraid. Okay, so there's no platform here. Oh, no, you did not! That's fine. Oh. It's been a fun day of Hilda Eureka Orthros and Arg in the background, but you must work. See you later, Sage. Okay. Still trying to climb, still trying to get up. Argick too strong for this game. Devil make new mode called Argick mode. Hey, apparently there's a mode called Hex mode. I don't know what Hex mode does, and I don't want to find out. But there is another mode. Yep, you can. You can indeed. Okay. Back up into floor 20. Let's go. Lovely. Oh, don't you dare fall off that! Okay, back up to floor 20. Let us just go past the hand, as we already have everything we need in this one, up to the next level. The music changes and gives you a little bit of calm. And listen, if I get to floor 50, I will happily jump all the way down to floor 1, okay? Does full mode stop your timer? Let's find out. $17.42 as I enter here. I'll wait a couple of seconds. It does not. Auto mode does not stop that camera. Super long jump, super jump, yeah. I was gonna say, please land on that. Okay. Big red spinning bit at the bottom. Huge fan. It is. Huge fan indeed. How you doing, Zeebs? Right. Come on, you gotta put a clip around here somewhere. Welcome to Ice Physics, the land. Spinny red donut. Goth, you're really going to enjoy the next couple of floors, buddy. You're really going to enjoy these next couple of floors, I'm just saying. ASMR, anyone? Oh, you suck! That was supposed to help me! Yeah, go off, stop it! Oh no, right, I'm not gonna go for that actually. I'm just gonna come around this part of the world. Because we can just come and do this part normally anyway, it's fine. Great, Nico. Here, have some more sound effects for you. If you're both gonna be like children, let me give you more sound effects to be like children. There you go. Oh. It is, I know! I also love the fact that you feel the need to always point it out. I got robbed there. Yep, I did. I got robbed here. I got robbed here. Although, are you kidding me? Well, I found a quick way of doing that room now. Oh my god. Listen, if you're not careful, all you're going to hear is more of that gloop, okay? That lovely, lovely someone eating very loudly. No, it's not that I remembered that they existed. It's that some of them just don't appear obvious. Okay, back to 26 again. Ah, there's definitely a shortcut there I'm taking, because this floor sucks. Whereas if I do this, I don't have to worry about it. There we go. There we go. So there has to be a keyboard shortcut in this, hook shortcut here, but there ain't one. So we're just gonna go do this. Well. There we go. I did that room totally legitimately. I don't know what you're talking about. See, you would think there would be one up here, but there's not. Okay. Okay, he's gonna make it, he's gonna make it, he's gonna make it, he's gonna do it, he's gonna make it. No, he's not. Etchy nose, please don't etch right now. No! Okay. I hate the birdie, but I love the birdie, but I hate the birdie. Oh. Thankfully, I don't need to worry about this room, but yeah. Okay, back to 27. No, there's not a way actually up there. Let's just do the floor normally. Let's not try and skip it. Like, as silly as it sounds to be like, oh, I'm going to skip it. Let's just do the floor normally. Thank you. Yoski. It's a very cool aesthetic in the game, yeah. Like, it looks pretty. Like, Demon Turf and Demon Turf Tower are very pretty looking games. Demon Turf Tower cranks the difficulty up to 12. You thought I was going to say 11. Okay. Oh! Okay. So we've fallen down, but that's fine, because we can get back up. As long as it moves. Sounds like a Cuphead situation and all the rage streams that caused "you are so pretty, why are you so mean?" Yeah. That is an accurate statement if there ever was one. But it does have something for everyone, which is good. If you want something challenging, you play the tower. If you want to enjoy a nice story with some decent 3D platforming, you play the base game. Yo, Stripes, how you doing? Yeah, this is free DLC that's been added to the game. It came out yesterday for absolutely nothing, which is quite good. There you go. Okay, 28. Remember, we got to 40 at one point. How am I questioning what I'm doing with my life? Stubborn Arg has entered the building again. I want to finish this. I want to do it. I want to be good. You know that moment when you get in a goal that you want to accomplish? Yeah, that's me. Ah, I see. That's evil. Ah, you get Stubborn Nico too? Don't you dare say no, it was the other thing, because I will get you. Stubborn Nico has done challenge. Okay, this is the double jump one, so it's fine. If you double jump, it activates platform. And what am I doing with my life? I mean, yeah, no, that I can give you. Because we all wonder that at times. You're rotoscoping a dancing duck. Okay, no, we know why you're doing that. That's memes. Oh, that reminds me. I need to give you the video that you were going to rotoscope of me. That sounds really bad out of context. But you know what? I'm going to leave it and no one else is getting context. But why are you rotoscoping a duck? No. Oh. That is one. But I don't know how I get there from here. There we go. Oh. By being very brave, probably. You might be right on that. I am not. Don't you plonk me out. Please blonk out, please blonk out, please blonk out, please blonk out. Thank you. There we go. Ah. Really? You think the Cuphead tutorial, Cookie? I think of the airstrip in Isle Delfino, to be honest. Oh, I'm so glad it caught me. Oh, I just landed on that in time. Oh, the release of this was funny. Dev says it's almost impossible. It'll be a while until anyone beats it. And folks are already done within a couple of hours. Oh, yeah, no, Dominic. Like, we knew the moment people were like... the moment that the dev was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to release an update to this. It's like, you're aware that your speedrunners of this game are going to play the update straight away, right? Like, the fact that Melissa posted up at, like, 9 p.m. my time last night... Not only, like, 3 hours. I was like, yeah, I've beaten in 3 hours. It's like, there you go. Do not challenge a gamer. A gamer will surprise you. No! That's fine. This is fine. Ooh. Go away, Rocket. Hey, your stream deck arrives tomorrow. Nice. I mean, the other thing that I think is pretty cool about this as well, for those of you that are interested, there is a speedrun tournament of this. Well, not a tournament, but a speedrun challenge of this happening. The dev has put up, I believe it's like... And I should not have pressed that button. I should not have pressed that button. I should not have pressed that button. And that's me. All my progress. All for naught. Jumping down. Seeing the end of the world flashing before my eyes. As I descend from floor 34 all the way down. And I get to cry as my progress is reset to floor 28.
Oh no.
Lovely. Damage boost, Arghive. You don't want to do that, but whatever. That's what we got. But yeah, as I was saying, the dev has put out a number of challenges with cash prizes available. So there was a challenge for the first clear of the tower. There are 2 challenges for the first and second place fastest times. And then the fastest time in hex mode as well. So... And they are happening until, I believe, the end of March, start of April, I believe. No fall damage. Have you seen the emotional damage that just happened? How can you say no fall damage and the emotional damage that just took place? Am I a joke to you? How will it determine first clear? The person that was first on the leaderboard? As in, there's already people that have completed it. Don't try and get first on the... Don't try and get the first clear. The first clear has already been done. I believe the first clear was actually Felissa. Don't press the crow button, Arg. The crow button is bad. I'm so glad it caught me. Okay. Stand back up on the tubes here. on, Arg. Climb up, buddy. You got this. And by you got this, you mean you might have it. You might not. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's go climbing. Okay, I guess I'm falling down now. Okay, up to 34 again. Ah, yes, spinny room, spinny cube room. Bums, but at least that's landed. Don't push me in the door. You mostly do 2D games. For some reason, you wiggle and jumps almost like checking out that in the right. But listen, if that's how it helps you, then you keep doing that. What? Okay, good. Don't you dare! I hate spinny room. I hate spinny room. I hate wiggly room. Wiggly spinny room sucks. Wiggly spinny room sucks. Okay. Right, we're back. We're back to crushing room. We're back to crushing room. Okay, let's go, Arg. These crushers be bad. We don't want to get taught by crushers. But we do want to go and see the mushrooms. Because we use the power of the mushroom. Okay. Like I said, that's what that does. Mushroom! Really? Okay, back to floor 35. He's trying to climb up again. Hello, hookshot levels. Hello, new tune.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop, am I? I found the perfect fall. That's it.
No.
I'm done. I'm done. No.
Oh no.
No. I just lost so much progress.
Oh no.
Because I pressed the crow. And we went from floor. We went from floor all the way. And that is it. No, I'm leaving it there now. Right now, the demon is beating me. The demon tower is beating me. I'm not going to do that one. I'm not doing... No. No. I will attempt this again later. And we will see if we can beat it. But for now, the tower wins. The good news is we will have these powers when we come back. But right now, nah. Nah. I'm done. If I try it, it's going to get me. It's going to get me. If you want to try this out for yourselves, folks, Demon Turf is 50% off at the moment. You get Demon Turf Tower with it as well. Highly recommend you play normal Demon Tower before you jump into the tower itself. Play normal Demon Turf, then do the tower. The tower is... It is, yes. It is a thing. It is hard. But we'll beat it. We'll beat it. Back to 30, it would only take 20 minutes now with that amount of practice. Potentially, yeah. Potentially. And we will do it. But not just now. We'll do that later. You got that message on your phone. One of your games wishlisted is discounted right now. I bet it is. Which one? You have like 300 odd, mate. But there we go. I'm going to leave it there. Let's see who is streaming at the moment. I will return later on tonight. We might do a little bit of theater rhythm. We might jump straight into 14. I know we want to try the new deep dungeon, which will be good fun. But I also want to try this, so we'll see what happens. But for now, I will see you all later. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for having a great time. Yeah, Arg made a calculated risk, but he is bad at math. Oh, yeah. About the deep dungeon, don't worry about it, Goth. If you're not able to join us tonight, it's cool. It's cool. I will see you all later. Who are we going to go and raid? Who are we going to raid? Let me see. Oh, you will? Ooh, okay. Let us raid. Let us raid. I think we've already got a full team, Nova, I believe. I think it's going to be me, Zin, Goth, and Devin. So we already have the 4. Otherwise, I would have said yes. You need you to call work and tell them you need off. Also, I need you to move to an NA server. No, I can't do any of that. I don't have that authority. That time can stay going all at once. I don't care if that time is still going. Right, we're gonna go and raid Hypnoshark. Hypnoshark is doing Crash Team Racing speedruns for world record improvement. I will see you all later. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will attempt this challenge again next time. But for now, have a good one. I will see you tonight for some more updates and shenanigans.